Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we could do like an eye focused look. I'm going to be using the Jacqueline Morphe Volume 2 palette to create a purple themed eye. I'm not quite sure where it's going, but I just wanted to play with purple. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyes first and then my base, just in case there's any fallout of any sort. Okay, so I actually went off camera and did my brows first before going in with my eye base. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sponge. This one is the Juno & Co. microfiber sponge. And I'm going to pick up my P. Louise eye base. And I'm going to start priming my eyelids. My brows really need to be done, but I have an appointment to do it, and it's not until the 23rd. So I'm trying to be a good girl and not just whack them off myself. Now let's crack open this palette so I can show you guys kind of what I'm like digging. Okay, so this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I'm thinking more of like purple, you know what I mean? Okay, so taking a M441, looks like that, just a big fluffy blending brush. I'm going to dip into Love Handles. Dust off a good bit of it, and I'm going to start working that in my crease. Just like that. Okay, now that we have a pretty good base of Love Handles down, I'm going to take a M433, looks like that, and I'm going to dip into Stay True. It's a really pretty plummy purple, and I'm going to take it slow so that way we can slowly build up to how much pigment we really want. Starting by tapping on the outer corner, and then I'll start working it into the crease. Kind of want to do a halo, so I'm going to take Stay True as well on the inner corner, mainly tapping to get as much pigment as possible right where we want it, and then I'll go in and blend. Just like that for now. Do the other side. Okay, now I'm going to take a M456. Looks like that. I'm going to dip into Not My Journey. I'm going to start placing it right here. Just stippling it down right where I want the most pigment of it. And then blurring the edges. Just mainly wanting that outer corner to be the most dark and the inner corner as well. to further deepen the halo effect. Okay, now just going back in with Stay True, the slightly lighter purple, and just going over the edges some. And I'm just going to take the brush that we used for love handles, but I'm not going to put any extra product on it. And I'm going to go over the edges of that. Just a little bit, because I don't want to lose the depth, which I'm already going to have to go back in with the darker purple to make it stand out a little bit more. But I do want to make sure we are also blending the edges as we go. Now taking Stay True again on this side to blend these edges. Okay, so taking a little bit more of Not My Journey, the super dark purple, and I'm gonna reinforce it right here, just a little bit. Just going to blend out those edges again. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger, which luckily I don't have nails on today. My nail popped off while I was doing shit in the kitchen yesterday and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just said screw it and took them all off. So that's why they look jacked, okay? I'm going to take my finger in A Moment. Looks like that. And I'm going to start tapping this in the center. And then what I like to do is dip into the shades that I was using earlier, like Stay True. I'll dip into that and I'll tap over the edges. And then I just take the brush that I used for love handles without any extra product and go over those edges. These are just ways to try to ensure a seamless or close to seamless blend. It's a lot of backtracking and doing things over again, but it adds so much dimension to your look. Okay, and then one more thing I'm going to do to step it up just a little bit is I'm going to take one of the glitters out of my Tati Beauty palette. I think I'm going to go in with this one. It is the glitter version of Aura, if you have this palette. If not, I apologize. I'm gonna try to carefully just place this in the center. I'm just barely touching into the pressed glitter in that palette, just so I don't pick up too much. Okay, now I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do my base and everything else, and we'll come back to finish up the under eye. Okay, so I went ahead and put on my foundation. I used the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. This is my first time using it, and I actually really like it. But fair warning, I used way too much, so try not to do that. I used my Hourglass Concealer, like always. And then kind of went a little ham with the pink on the cheeks, but I'm really digging it. I used Lolly Mama from the palette, all right here. And of course I used my Jaclyn bronzer in the shade Nakey and my e.l.f. Putty Blush in Bora Bora, because it's more like the baby doll pink. As I'm like baking under here, I figured I could go ahead and start working on my under eyes. Just going to take the same brush that I was using for the dark purple earlier, and I'm going to dip back into the dark purple called Not My Journey. And I'm going to start laying this on the outer corner and the inner corner. I'm going to take another clean brush and I'm going to dip into Stay True and Lolly Mama and mix those together and start blending. This set is not wanting to cooperate with me at all. What the heck? My eyes watering. Okay, so that took me a while to remedy. I don't know what's going on over here. I think it's mostly because my eyes keep watering, and then when my eye waters, my brush hits the water in my eye, and then it causes it to go all patchy. But anyways, I'm gonna take a M124. Looks like that. It's a little cat paw brush, and I'm gonna pick up a Moment, the shimmery shade we put in the center of the lid. And I'm gonna look up, and I'm gonna place that right in the middle. Now I'm just going to dust off my under eyes from all the setting powder that is down there. Okay, I'm going to tightline my waterline. Like that, and I went ahead and did the bottom a little bit too, but like I did a little bit out here and a little bit in here. Kind of want to do a blue wing. Is that too much crazy in one eye look? Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna go over it with black. Okay, and that is the eyes. I'm going to go off camera and finish up my face and do my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. For my lip, I used the Ulta Beauty Luxe Liquid Lipstick in the color Marbella. Honestly, I only use this for the color because it somewhat matched my eyes, but I cannot stand the texture of it because it's like really, really sticky, and I don't like it at all. Lashes, I used the Lily Lashes in Diamonds. This one. And yeah, that's all. Yeah. I do want to say also thank you guys so much for the love on my last video, the Makeup 101, because I genuinely didn't think that anybody would want to watch it because it ended up being so long and so information packed. But that's so awesome that you guys loved it so much. I'm not too crazy about how the look turned out. You can probably like read my body language on that one. Not quite feeling myself, but I don't think it turned out horrible by no means. I have stupid high standards when it comes to myself and makeup. But yeah, don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye! I did just want to hop back in here and say that this lip looks a lot better. I took off the Ulta Beauty lip, and it kind of stained my lip this color, and so I just went over it with a little bit of foundation and sheared out that color some, set it with my translucent powder, and then I just topped it with my Iggy I'm Psychic lip gloss. This is 20 times better. So much better. Okay, bye.